More speculative ideas suggest a gateway to underground caverns or ecosystems. These could support theories of a partially hollow Earth, home to undiscovered life forms. A particularly contentious theory links the opening to clandestine military operations. The Arctic's isolation makes it a prime candidate for secret research facilities. Some theorists posit the void as an entrance to underground bases, shielded from prying eyes for decades. Others whisper of extraterrestrial involvement, citing the void's unnatural perfection. NASA's silence on the matter only deepens the mystery. The agency's refusal to comment fuels suspicions of a cover-up. Many believe the truth is being deliberately withheld, perhaps to protect sensitive discoveries. Beyond speculation, the anomaly carries profound scientific and geopolitical weight. If natural, it could indicate alarming changes in Earth's climate or tectonic stability. Such changes would demand urgent global attention. Recent findings have unveiled an ocean beneath Earth's crust, dwarfing all surface oceans combined. Mountains taller than Everest have been detected deep within the planet. These discoveries upend conventional views of Earth's interior. They suggest a core far more intricate than science once assumed. Emerging research posits that a fragment of an ancient planet resides within Earth. This remnant likely originated from a cataclysmic collision billions of years ago. Such revelations lend credence to the idea that Earth harbors secrets yet to be uncovered. Admiral Richard Byrd, EOS expeditions to Antarctica in the 1920s and 1930s weave another thread into this enigma. His crews reported frequent sightings of unidentified flying objects. Luminous orbs darted across the sky, hovering over ice shelves before vanishing into the Antarctic expanse. These sightings defied rational explanation, perplexing even seasoned explorers. Crew members described objects moving at impossible speeds, silent and agile. Some accounts mention craft diving into the ocean, leaving no trace. Admiral Byrd, born in 1888, was a distinguished American naval officer and polar pioneer. He spearheaded daring expeditions to the North Pole, South Pole, Arctic, and Antarctica. His most audacious claim was discovering a pathway to Agartha, a fabled city within Earth's core. Byrd's journey began after graduating from the U.S. Naval Academy in 1911. He honed his skills with flight training at the U.S. Naval Station in Pensacola, Florida. In 1947, while serving in the Navy, Byrd embarked on a flight that altered his worldview. This mission, known as Operation High Jump, was no ordinary polar survey. Byrd's journal recounts traveling 1,700 miles beyond the North Pole. He described lush landscapes, shimmering lakes and winding rivers. Unfamiliar flora and fauna thrived in this improbable oasis. Most astonishingly, Byrd claimed an encounter with advanced aircraft. These craft, unlike any known technology, escorted him into a hidden realm. His writings suggest he met beings from a sophisticated civilization. They welcomed him to Agartha, citing his moral integrity as their reason. These inhabitants voiced alarm over humanity's destructive trajectory. They warned of nuclear proliferation and environmental ruin. Byrd recorded their plea for dialogue to protect both their world and the surface. After this encounter, he and his team were guided back to the surface. Byrd asserted that the poles were not barren wastelands but gateways to an inner world. He referenced theories of an internal sun illuminating vast subterranean domains. His descriptions challenged geological norms, proposing convex rather than concave poles. Such a structure would allow access to a concealed world beneath the crust. Supporters of the Agartha theory believe Byrd's findings reached American media briefly. A swift, coordinated cover-up silenced the story. Ray Palmer, editor of Flying Saucer magazine, published a detailed expose on Byrd's discoveries. The U.S. government allegedly intervened, seizing nearly all copies. The printing plates were confiscated and destroyed. A National Geographic article on Byrd's findings met a similar fate. Authorities reportedly scoured the country to eliminate every copy. This aggressive suppression raises a haunting question. If Byrd's claims were mere fantasy, why the relentless effort to erase them? A simple myth would not provoke such measures. The secrecy suggests Byrd uncovered a truth too significant to reveal. His journal, later published in fragments, remains a lightning rod for debate. Excerpts describe a city of crystal towers and advanced technology. Byrd noted the beings' language, melodic yet incomprehensible. He marveled at their vehicles, which moved without visible propulsion. Contemporary reactions varied. Some colleagues dismissed him as delusional. Others, including high-ranking officers, privately supported his account. To this day, Byrd's expeditions fascinate researchers, theorists, and historians. His legacy endures as a beacon for those probing Earth's hidden depths. The enigma of the polar maps. Ancient maps offer another window into the polar mysteries. In the 16th century, Gerardus Mercator crafted maps with a striking feature at the North Pole. They depicted a vast circular opening encircled by 4 land masses. Rivers flowed between these lands, converging into the central void. Mercator claimed his maps drew from ancient texts, now lost to time. He referenced sources predating medieval Europe, possibly from antiquity. The Piri Reis map, compiled in 1513, presents an equally baffling puzzle. It portrays Antarctica's coastline with startling precision, free of ice. Such conditions haven't existed for thousands of years. Piri Reis credited older charts, some linked to Alexander the Great's era. These maps challenge our understanding of historical cartography. How did ancient mapmakers depict regions unseen by their civilizations? Some theorize they accessed records from a lost advanced culture. Others suggest the maps encode myths of hollow Earths or inner realms. The Mercator map's polar opening aligns eerily with modern satellite anomalies. Certain images hint at unusual formations at the poles, though scientists attribute them to ice calving. The Piri Reis map's accuracy has spurred debates about ancient seafaring knowledge. Could lost civilizations have mapped Antarctica before its ice cover? Modern technology has revived interest in these ancient depictions. Satellite data occasionally reveals structures beneath polar ice, fueling speculation. While mainstream science dismisses connections to hollow Earth theories, the map's precision is undeniable. They suggest humanity's grasp of Earth's geography is incomplete. The polar maps, like Byrd's accounts, beckon us to question established narratives. What knowledge did ancient cartographers possess? Do their maps hint at truths buried beneath centuries of ice? As exploration advances, these questions grow more pressing. The whispered legends of the Inuit. The Inuit peoples of the Arctic hold tales that echo these mysteries. Their oral traditions speak of a hidden world beneath the ice. Elders recount stories of a great chasm at the North Pole, guarded by spirits. This chasm, they say, leads to a land of eternal light and warmth. Inuit legends describe travelers who ventured into the void, never to return. Some emerged years later, unchanged by time, bearing tales of strange beings. These beings, tall and radiant, wielded tools of light and spoke in whispers. The Inuit call them the people of the deep, stewards of the inner world. Such stories predate modern exploration, passed down through generations. They align curiously with Byrd's claims and the hacker's images. Inuit shamans once performed rituals to commune with the deep people. They believed the chasm was a sacred threshold, not to be crossed lightly. Violating its sanctity could unleash chaos on the surface world. In the 19th century, explorers like John Ray recorded these legends. He noted the Inuits' reluctance to approach certain polar regions. They warned of sky holes where stars vanished and strange lights danced. Modern researchers have linked these tales to auroral phenomena. Yet the specificity of the chasm narrative resists easy dismissal. Some speculate the Inuit encountered evidence of the polar opening. Others see their stories as metaphors for environmental balance. The legends persist, woven into the Arctic's cultural fabric. They remind us that indigenous knowledge holds clues to Earth's secrets. What truths lie encoded in these ancient tales? Do they corroborate the anomalies seen in satellite images? The Inuit legends, like the maps in Byrd's journals, challenge us to look deeper. The poles remain a frontier of mystery, where science and myth converge. Each discovery peels back a layer, revealing more questions than answers. What lies beneath the ice? Are the poles mere wastelands, or do they conceal gateways to the unknown? The truth awaits, locked in the frozen heart of our planet. The Nemi Ships, floating palaces of Rome. Beneath the serene waters of Lake Nemi, near Rome, a stunning discovery emerged in the early 20th century. 2 ancient Roman ships, known as the Nemi Ships, were recovered, captivating the world's imagination. The larger vessel, stretching over 70 meters, ranked among the largest ancient ships ever documented. Constructed during Emperor Caligula's reign in the 1st century AD, these were no ordinary vessels. They served as lavish floating palaces designed for the emperor's personal pleasure. Far from warships or merchant craft, they embodied decadence and engineering brilliance. The ships featured heated baths, intricate mosaic floors, and towering marble columns. Their craftsmanship reflected the Romans' unparalleled skill in blending art and technology. A marvel of their design was the hypocaust system, an advanced underfloor heating method. Channels and flues beneath the floors circulated hot air, warming the opulent interiors. Furnaces and boilers supplied heated water for baths and radiated warmth throughout. This sophisticated system showcased Roman engineering at its zenith. The ship's hulls, sheathed in lead, resisted the lake's corrosive embrace. Ornate bronze statues and gilded fittings adorned the decks, evoking imperial splendor. Intricate carvings depicted mythological scenes, hinting at the ship's ceremonial role. After Caligula's assassination in 41 AD, the ships were deliberately scuttled. They sank into Lake Nemi's depths, entombed in mud for nearly 2,000 years. In the 1920s, Italian engineers undertook a daring project to drain parts of the lake. By the 1930s, the ships were raised, revealing their grandeur to a modern audience. A bespoke museum was built to house them, drawing scholars and tourists alike. Tragically, in 1944, a fire ravaged the museum, reducing the ships to ashes. The fire's cause remains contentious. Some blame wartime sabotage by retreating forces. Others suggest local unrest or an accidental spark ignited the disaster. Only fragments, such as bronze fittings and charred timbers, survived the inferno. The Nemi ship's discovery reshaped views on Roman shipbuilding prowess. Historians once scoffed at claims of such massive ancient vessels. The ship's scale and sophistication forced a re-evaluation of Roman capabilities. Their hypocaust system hinted at technologies rivaling modern innovations. Some speculate the Romans inherited knowledge from earlier, forgotten cultures. The ship's purpose fuels debate beyond their role as pleasure barges. Were they stages for secret rituals, as some theorists propose? Whispers of arcane ceremonies conducted under Caligula's command persist. The absence of detailed records leaves these questions unanswered. Surviving fragments are now studied for clues to their construction techniques. They testify to the Romans' ability to marry engineering with extravagance. The mystery of the Nemi ships endures, a glimpse into a lost world of ambition. What other marvels did the Romans create, now buried by time? Could their designs hold secrets yet to be deciphered? The enigma of Greek fire. Greek fire, the Byzantine Empire's dreaded weapon, reigned supreme from the 7th to 12th centuries. This incendiary concoction could engulf enemy ships in unquenchable flames. Its deployment brought chaos, turning naval battles into infernos of despair. The formula for Greek fire remains one of history's most tantalizing secrets. Guarded by a select cadre of alchemists, its recipe was never fully documented. Contemporary accounts describe it as a viscous liquid that burned with ferocious intensity. Most astonishingly, it defied water, blazing even on the sea's surface. The Byzantines wielded Greek fire through a siphon, a primitive flamethrower. Soldiers directed searing jets at targets, incinerating wood and flesh alike. Alternatively, it was hurled in ceramic jars which shattered, spreading the blaze. Greek fire's resistance to extinguishing made it uniquely terrifying. Water often fueled its flames, and sand or earth failed to smother it. This relentless quality shattered enemy morale, sowing panic amid battle. The weapon secured Byzantine victories against Arab, Viking, and Rus fleets. Its use in the 717-718 siege of Constantinople repelled a massive Arab assault. Greek fire's psychological impact matched its destructive power. Over centuries, the knowledge of its creation slipped into oblivion. By the 14th century, the weapon vanished, its secrets lost to time. Scholars believe the formula was transmitted orally, never committed to parchment. Descriptions suggest a sticky, flammable liquid, possibly petroleum-based. Ingredients like quicklime, sulfur, or resin are theorized, but none are certain. Modern attempts to recreate Greek fire fall short of its legendary properties. Its dual nature, scientific triumph and unsolved riddle, captivates historians. Some propose Greek fire's origins lie beyond Byzantine borders. Ancient Indian texts like the Mahabharata mention fiery weapons with similar traits. Chinese records from the Tang dynasty describe fire chemicals used in warfare. These parallels hint at ancient knowledge exchanges across continents. Could Greek fire have been an adaptation of a forgotten technology? The weapon's loss mirrors other vanished arts like Damascus steel's forging. Its absence leaves a void in our grasp of medieval military innovation. Greek fire's legacy lives in tales of blazing seas and routed armadas. What alchemy birthed this liquid inferno? Did its keepers hide a power too perilous to endure? The enigma of Greek fire burns on, a spark of mystery in warfare's history. The Lost Library of Alexandria. The Library of Alexandria stands as antiquity's greatest monument to knowledge. Founded in the 3rd century BC in Egypt's vibrant coastal city, it was a scholar's paradise. Its shelves held countless scrolls, preserving the wisdom of distant lands. Philosophers, mathematicians, and poets gathered to unravel the universe's secrets. The library was no mere archive. It was the heartbeat of intellectual discovery. Its collections spanned geometry, astronomy, medicine, and literature. Works by Euclid, Archimedes, and Sappho reportedly graced its halls. The library's mission was audacious: to house all human knowledge. Scribes tirelessly copied and translated texts from Greece, Persia, and beyond. Rumors swirled of hidden chambers beneath the library, safeguarding esoteric works. These chambers, some claimed, held truths too potent for common eyes. Ancient sources describe mechanical marvels displayed within the library's grounds. Automata, planetary models, and early calculating devices dazzled visitors. The library's scholars pioneered fields like trigonometry and optics. Its destruction ranks among history's most devastating losses. The culprits remain debated, with multiple events blamed. In 48 BC, Julius Caesar's forces sparked a fire during Alexandria's siege. Some argue this blaze consumed part of the library's holdings. Later, Roman and Christian conflicts in the 3rd and 4th centuries inflicted further damage. By the 5th century, the library was gone, its texts burned or scattered. The loss stalled scientific progress for centuries, scholars lament. What discoveries perished in those flames? Could the library have held secrets akin to Greek fire's formula? Some theorize it housed blueprints for machines like the Nemi Ships systems. Conspiracy theorists suggest the destruction was no accident. They claim powerful factions sought to suppress revolutionary knowledge. Legends speak of scrolls smuggled to distant monasteries, preserved in secret. Archaeologists probe modern Alexandria for traces of the library's foundations. Recent scans reveal subterranean voids hinting at undiscovered chambers. Could these hold remnants of the lost texts? The Library of Alexandria embodies humanity's thirst for understanding. Its fate underscores the fragility of knowledge in turbulent times. Its mysteries resonate with those of the Nemi Ships and Greek fire. Each represents a peak of ancient genius, now veiled by time. What other wonders did the ancients conceive only to vanish? The quest for the library's secrets drives explorers and dreamers forward. The Antikythera mechanism's secrets. Off the Greek island of Antikythera, a shipwreck yielded a treasure beyond gold. In 1901, divers recovered a corroded bronze device, now famed as the Antikythera mechanism. Dating to the 2nd century BC, it is humanity's earliest known analog computer. This intricate machine with interlocking gears tracked celestial movements. It predicted eclipses, lunar phases, and planetary positions with uncanny accuracy. The mechanism's complexity stunned researchers, defying assumptions about ancient technology. Its craftsmanship rivals that of 18th century clockwork millennia later. Inscribed dials and pointers displayed astronomical data, guided by precise calculations. The device likely served astronomers, navigators, or priests in sacred rituals. Some speculate it was used to align festivals with cosmic events. The mechanism's origins are shrouded in mystery. Was it crafted in Rhodes, home to the astronomer Hipparchus? Or did it emerge from Alexandria's scholarly circles linked to the library? The device's sophistication suggests a lineage of lost technological knowledge. Ancient texts mention similar machines, now vanished from history. Philo of Byzantium described geared devices for tracking stars. Could the mechanism be a descendant of such inventions? Its discovery raises questions about the ancient scientific reach. How many other devices like it existed only to be lost? Some theorize the mechanism held secrets beyond astronomy. Cryptic inscriptions hint at possible non-celestial functions, still undeciphered. Conspiracy theorists claim it was a tool for divination or even time manipulation. The mechanism's shipwreck origin adds intrigue. Why was such a priceless artifact aboard a vessel that sank? Was it being transported to a distant patron, or hidden from invaders? Modern X-ray scans have revealed the mechanism's inner workings, yet its full purpose remains elusive, a puzzle half solved. The Antikythera mechanism echoes the Nemi Ships and Greek fire. Each showcases ancient ingenuity that challenges modern understanding. Could it have been inspired by knowledge from a forgotten civilization? The mechanism's secrets beckon, a whisper of antiquity's hidden genius. What other marvels lie buried, waiting to rewrite history? The secrets beneath the Great Sphinx. The Great Sphinx of Giza stands as Egypt's timeless sentinel, its gaze fixed on eternity. Carved from limestone around 2500 BC, it blends a lion's body with a human head. Most scholars attribute it to Pharaoh Khafra, builder of the second Giza pyramid. Yet its true purpose and origins remain cloaked in mystery. Beneath its paws, archaeologists suspect a labyrinth of tunnels and chambers. These hidden spaces tantalize researchers, hinting at secrets long buried. Some propose the tunnels linked to the Giza pyramid's intricate network of tombs. Others believe they served sacred rites accessible only to high priests. Excavations in the 19th and 20th centuries uncovered shafts around the Sphinx. These passages, hewn with precision, suggest deliberate design, not natural formation. Ground-penetrating radar has revealed anomalies beneath the Giza plateau. Voids and cavities, possibly man-made, lie tantalizingly out of reach. Egyptian authorities tightly regulate exploration to protect the monument. Any discovery would demand rigorous study by seasoned archaeologists. The idea of a secret chamber, an ancient archive, captures imaginations. Popularized by mystic Edgar Cayce, the Hall of Records theory persists. Cayce claimed this chamber holds wisdom from the lost civilization of Atlantis. He described scrolls detailing advanced technologies and cosmic origins. Mainstream Egyptologists reject this, citing no concrete evidence. Constructing such a repository without historical traces seems improbable. Yet the Sphinx's enigmatic aura fuels speculation. Its weathered body shows signs of water erosion, puzzling geologists. Some argue this suggests an origin as early as 7000 BC, predating the pyramids. Such a timeline implies an unknown civilization, predating known Egyptian culture. The Sphinx's face, often tied to Khafra, sparks debate. Some see an older visage, perhaps a forgotten king or celestial deity. Alternative theories propose it represents a lion, aligned with ancient constellations. The tunnel's function remains elusive, ritual storage or access. Some hypothesize they connect to an underground aquifer, vital in arid times. Local legends speak of guardians, spectral figures protecting the Sphinx's secrets. Modern scans continue to probe the subsurface, yielding tantalizing hints. The Sphinx remains a riddle, its truths locked beneath the sands. What chambers lie hidden, and what do they conceal? Could they rewrite Egypt's ancient history? The Great Sphinx endures, a monument to questions unanswered. The Wandjina Cave Paintings. In Australia's rugged Kimberley region, ancient art whispers of a forgotten world. The Wandjina Cave Paintings, crafted by the Wunumbal people, are hauntingly unique. Some estimate their age at 40,000 years, among humanity's oldest artworks. These images depict humanoid figures with large, staring eyes and no mouths. The Wunumbal revere them as Wandjina spirits, creators of land and life. These beings, they believe, shaped mountains, rivers, and sacred sites. Painted in red and white ochre, the figures adorn caves and rock shelters. Many lie in remote, sacred locations, accessible only to initiated custodians. The Wandjina's ethereal features, silent, watchful, evoke awe and mystery. Their mouthless faces may symbolize divine wisdom beyond mortal speech. The oversized eyes convey vigilance, as if guarding ancient truths. The paintings are central to Unveil spirituality and cultural identity. Ceremonies honor the Wandjina, ensuring balance with the natural world. The artwork's preservation, despite millennia, is remarkable. Natural pigments shielded by the region's arid climate remain vivid. Some scholars see the Wandjina as proof of early artistic mastery. They note similarities with rock art in Europe, Africa, and the Americas. Figures with large eyes and halos appear in distant cultures, raising questions. Could these reflect shared human experiences or encounters? A fringe theory suggests the Wandjina depict extraterrestrial visitors. The figure's alien-like features fuel speculation of ancient contact. Proponents point to global parallels in prehistoric art. Skeptics counter that the Wandjina embody spiritual, not literal truths. The Unveil emphasize their role as sacred ancestors, not aliens. The painting's inaccessibility adds to their enigma. Some sites require days of travel, guided by indigenous elders. The Unveil protect these places, wary of outsiders' intentions. Non-invasive technologies like laser scanning now study the art. Yet the Wandjina's meaning lies in oral traditions, not scientific analysis. Their silent faces challenge modern views of ancient societies. What inspired these otherworldly figures? Do they hint at a shared global heritage? The Wandjina paintings remain a portal to humanity's distant past. The Crystal Skull's prophecy. The crystal skulls, enigmatic relics of Mesoamerica, ignite wonder and debate. Carved from quartz, these objects are attributed to Maya or Aztec artisans. Some claim they hail from ancient times, imbued with mystical powers. Others argue they are 19th century forgeries crafted for profit. The Mitchell Hedges skull, found in Belize in 1924, is the most renowned. Its flawless clarity and lifelike design defy simple explanation. Legends ascribe to the skull's abilities like healing, foresight, and energy amplification. A pervasive myth speaks of 13 skulls, each holding cosmic secrets. When united, they are said to reveal humanity's origins and destiny. Indigenous tales link the skulls to star beings, teachers of ancient wisdom. These beings, the stories claim, gifted the skulls to guide humanity. Quartz's piezoelectric properties, generating energy under pressure, add intrigue. Could the skulls be technological relics, encoding lost knowledge? Skeptics point to microscopic evidence of modern tools on some skulls. The Mitchell Hedges skull, however, shows no such marks, baffling experts. Its optical effects, bending light unusually, suggest advanced craftsmanship. The prophecy of the 13 skulls gained fame in New Age movements. Some tied it to the Mayan calendar's 2012 endpoint, predicting transformation. Though 2012 passed uneventfully, the skull's allure endures. Museums like those in London and Paris display several specimens. Indigenous groups view them as sacred, demanding their return. Some report visions or vibrations when near the skulls. Archaeologists urge caution, wary of exaggerated claims. Yet, the skull's global fascination transcends academic skepticism. Similar crystalline artifacts like Sumerian seals hint at a broader tradition. Could the skulls be part of an ancient network of sacred objects? The prophecy foretells a time when humanity reclaims lost truths. Parallels with the Sphinx's Hall of Records spark speculation. The skull's mystery lies in their ambiguity: art, relic, or myth. Their polished surfaces mirror questions about our origins. What knowledge do they hold? Could they bridge humanity to a cosmic legacy? The crystal skull's prophecy lingers, a riddle etched in quartz. The forgotten pyramids of Sudan. Far from Egypt's famed pyramids, Sudan harbors a lesser-known ancient legacy. The Nubian pyramids, built by the Kingdom of Kush, dot the desert near Meroe. Constructed between 800 BC and 350 AD, they number over 250, rivaling Giza's scale. Smaller but steeper than their Egyptian counterparts, they housed royal tombs. The Kushites, a powerful African civilization, rivaled Egypt in wealth and culture. Their pyramids, adorned with intricate carvings, reflect a sophisticated society. Yet their story remains overshadowed by Egypt's more famous monuments. Archaeological neglect and looting have left many structures in ruin. Some pyramids were dynamited in the 19th century by treasure hunters. Despite this, discoveries continue to reveal the Kushites' ingenuity. Excavations uncovered jewelry, weapons, and astronomical tools. The Meroe pyramids align with celestial events, suggesting advanced knowledge. Some scholars propose the Kushites inherited Egyptian engineering secrets. Others argue they developed their own methods independent of Egypt. Local legends speak of hidden chambers beneath the pyramids. These chambers, sealed for millennia, may hold royal treasures or texts. The Kushites' script, Meroitic, remains only partially deciphered. Undeciphered inscriptions could unlock their history and beliefs. The pyramids' isolation has preserved their mystique. Unlike Giza, Meroe sees few tourists, its sands guarding secrets. Recent digs have uncovered temples and observatories nearby. These suggest the Kushites studied the stars, like their Egyptian neighbors. Some theorists link the pyramids to broader African cultural networks. Parallels with Great Zimbabwe stonework hint at shared traditions. Could the Nubian pyramids hold clues to a lost African golden age? Their obscurity fuels speculation of suppressed histories. Modern technology like satellite imaging aids exploration. Yet Sudan's political instability hampers large-scale research. The pyramids stand as silent witnesses to a forgotten empire. What stories do their stones conceal? Could they reshape our view of ancient Africa? The Nubian pyramids beckon, a mystery etched in desert sands. The HMS Daedalus Sea Serpent. The HMS Daedalus Sea Serpent sighting remains a haunting chapter in maritime history. On August 6, 1848, the British naval frigate HMS Daedalus sailed the South Atlantic. Under Captain Peter McEway's command, the crew navigated calm seas bound for England. At approximately 5 p.m., a midshipman shouted, pointing to a bizarre creature off the starboard bow. The crew rushed to the deck, awestruck by a serpentine beast gliding alongside the ship. It stretched over 60 feet, its sleek body dark brown with a pale yellowish-white underbelly. Its head, distinctly snake-like, rose 4 feet above the water, eyes glinting in the sunlight. The creature moved with eerie grace, propelled by an invisible force without visible fins. For 20 minutes it matched the ship's course, maintaining a steady 12-15 knots. The crew marveled at its speed, far surpassing known marine animals. No tail or limbs broke the surface, only its sinuous form undulating rhythmically. Captain McEway, a seasoned officer, documented the encounter with precision. His report, published in the Times of London, described a creature defying zoological records. Multiple officers corroborated the sighting, lending credibility to the account. Crew members sketched the beast, depicting an eel-like body with a tapered head. The report ignited fierce debate in Victorian scientific circles. Prominent zoologists, like Sir Richard Owen, dismissed it as a misidentified giant eel. Others suggested a rogue whale or a school of porpoises swimming in formation. Skeptics proposed mundane explanations, a drifting rope or a mass of seaweed. Yet the crew's detailed observations challenged such dismissals. The creature's deliberate movements and elevated head baffled experts. Marine science of the 1840s offered no plausible match for the description. The giant squid later discovered was ruled out due to its deep-sea nature. Its tentacles and behavior didn't align with the serpent's sleek profile. The sighting fueled the emerging field of cryptozoology, the study of hidden creatures. Historical records reveal similar sightings predating the Daedalus encounter. In 1808, a Norwegian schooner reported a serpentine beast off Bergen's coast. The 19th century logged dozens of accounts from Nova Scotia to the Indian Ocean. Sailors described creatures with elongated bodies and reptilian heads. Some theorize these are surviving plesiosaurs, marine reptiles from the Mesozoic era. Others propose an undiscovered species, lurking in the ocean's uncharted depths. The sea, covering 70% of Earth, remains largely unexplored even today. Modern sonar has detected unexplained masses in deep trenches. Deep-sea expeditions like those to the Mariana Trench reveal bizarre life forms. The Daedalus serpent resonates with ancient maritime myths. Norse tales of Jörmungandr, the world-encircling serpent, mirror its form. Polynesian legends speak of Taniwa, serpentine guardians of the sea. Could these myths stem from real encounters with unknown creatures? The crew's status as trained naval observers bolsters the story's weight. McCuay's report faced scrutiny, but was never disproven. Without physical evidence, the sighting remains a tantalizing enigma. Recent oceanic discoveries, like the colossal squid, keep the mystery alive. What did the HMS Daedalus crew witness that summer evening? Does the deep conceal creatures beyond our grasp? The sea serpent's legacy endures, a shadow gliding through history. The Sri Lanka Stargate. Deep in Sri Lanka's lush jungles, an ancient carving stirs cosmic speculation. The Sakwala Chakraya, or Wheel of the Universe, graces a granite cliff in Ranmasu Uyana. Dating to the Anuradhapura period around 300 BC, it is a marvel of precision. This circular diagram, 6 feet wide, features concentric rings and geometric patterns. A central hub radiates spokes to outer bands, etched with intricate symbols. Fish, lotus flowers, and abstract shapes adorn its surface, hinting at deeper meaning. Local lore ties it to King Ravana, the mythical ruler of the Ramayana epic. Some scholars believe it was a star chart, mapping the heavens for ancient astronomers. Its symmetrical design suggests a sophisticated grasp of celestial cycles. Others view it as a mandala, guiding meditation or spiritual journeys. The name Sakwala Chakraya translates to cycle of the universe, evoking cosmic order. In the 1920s, a radical theory emerged, dubbing it a stargate. Proponents argue its layout resembles a portal for interdimensional travel. They compare it to ancient mandalas and stone circles worldwide. The Ramayana describes Ravana's Pushpaka Vimana, a flying chariot. Some interpret this as evidence of advanced, possibly extraterrestrial technology. Could the Sakwala Chakraya be a schematic for such a device? Archaeologists reject this, classifying it as an astronomical or ritual artifact. The Anuradhapura kingdom was a hub of mathematics and engineering. Their reservoirs and stupas, like Jetavanarama, rival modern feats. The carving likely served a practical purpose, perhaps tracking monsoons. Yet its complexity invites speculation of lost knowledge. Similar carvings in India's Ajanta caves share geometric motifs. Tibetan thankas depicting cosmic wheels echo its design. Some theorists propose it reflects extraterrestrial contact. Stonehenge and Mayan calendars share its circular, symbolic structure. Could these monuments encode a shared ancient wisdom? The carving setting near a royal garden adds intrigue. Was it a secret tool for the elite, veiled in plain sight? Laser scans reveal no hidden mechanisms within the granite. Yet the Stargate theory thrives, fueled by the carving's elegance. Local monks guard the site, wary of modern interpretations. The Ramayana's tales of flying machines spark endless debate. Some link the carving to Buddhist concepts of cyclic time. Others see it as a map of ley lines, Earth's supposed energy grid. The Sakwala Chakraya bridges mythology and science, past and present. What truths does its intricate design conceal? Could it chart a path beyond our world? The wheel of the universe spins on, a cosmic riddle in stone. The Bermuda Triangle's polar echoes. The Bermuda Triangle, a perilous stretch of the Atlantic, is synonymous with mystery. Defined by Miami, Bermuda, and San Juan, it spans roughly 500,000 square miles. Since the 1800s, countless ships and planes have vanished within its bounds. Over 50 vessels and 20 aircraft have disappeared, often without a trace. The 1945 Flight 19 incident remains the Triangle's most infamous case. 5 U.S. Navy torpedo bombers vanished during a routine training flight. A rescue plane, sent to locate them, also disappeared, claiming 14 lives. No wreckage, bodies, or distress signals were ever found. The Triangle's anomalies defy conventional explanations, Rogue waves reaching 100 feet could swallow ships in seconds. Methane gas eruptions bubbling from the seafloor might destabilize vessels. Magnetic anomalies disrupting compasses are well documented. The triangle lies near the Earth's magnetic equator, a navigational hazard. Yet these theories struggle to explain the scale of disappearances. A curious thread ties the triangle to the Arctic and Antarctic poles. Some propose a geomagnetic link connecting these enigmatic regions. Unusual magnetic fluctuations have been recorded at both poles. Inuit legends speak of sky holes at the North Pole where stars vanish. Sailors in the triangle report eerie lights and sudden disorienting fogs. Similar phenomena, glowing orbs and navigational failures, appear in polar tales. Admiral Byrd's 1947 journals describe unidentified craft near the South Pole. Could these zones share a hidden force, warping space or time? Some theorists posit the triangle as a portal, akin to the Sakwala Chakraya. Quantum physics allows for theoretical wormholes, bending reality's fabric. Ancient maps like the Piri Reis depict the Americas with startling accuracy. Could they reflect knowledge of Earth's anomalous zones? Charles Berlitz's 1974 book, The Bermuda Triangle, popularized its mystique. He suggested extraterrestrial or Atlantean technology as culprits. Skeptics attribute losses to human error, storms, or piracy. Yet the absence of wreckage challenges mundane explanations. Sonar surveys have mapped parts of the triangle's seafloor. Unexplained structures resembling sunken ruins have been detected. Some speculate these are remnants of Atlantis, submerged millennia ago. The triangle's polar echoes deepen its enigma. Byrd's accounts of a hidden world beneath the poles resonate here. Could the triangle be a surface manifestation of a deeper phenomenon? Modern ships still report compass failures and electronic malfunctions. The triangle's reputation as a devil's sea persists in maritime lore. Japanese legends of the Dragon's Triangle mirror its dangers. Both regions share tales of vanishing ships and strange lights. The triangle's mystery endures, a vortex of questions unanswered. What force claims vessels without a trace? Could it link to the pole's hidden realms? The Bermuda Triangle remains an ocean of secrets, its depths unplumbed. The Yonaguni Monument's submerged secrets off Japan's Yonaguni Island. A submerged structure defies explanation. Discovered in 1986 by diver Kihachiro Aratake, it lies beneath the Pacific's waves. The Yonaguni Monument, as it's called, resembles a stepped pyramid or terrace. Its flat platforms, sharp angles, and carved steps suggest human craftsmanship. Spanning 150 meters, it rises 25 meters from the sea floor. Some estimate its age at 10,000 years, predating known civilizations. Geologist Masaki Kimura argues it's a man-made megalithic complex. He points to its geometric precision, resembling ziggurats or Mesoamerican pyramids. Staircases, columns, and a carved turtle shape bolster his claim. Other scholars, like Robert Schoch, call it a natural formation. They attribute its shapes to tectonic activity and wave erosion. The Ryukyu Islands, where Yonaguni lies, are geologically active, yet the monument's symmetry challenges purely natural explanations. Divers report tool marks and aligned stones, hinting at human intervention. Local legends speak of a sunken kingdom, Mu, or Lemuria. These myths describe a Pacific civilization lost to a cataclysm. The monument's age aligns with the end of the last ice age. Rising sea levels could have submerged coastal settlements. Some link Yonaguni to the Jomon culture, Japan's ancient inhabitants. Jomon pottery, dating to 12,000 BC, suggests a sophisticated society. Could the monument be a relic of their coastal cities? Fringe theorists propose it as an extraterrestrial landing site. Its underwater location mirrors Bermuda Triangle anomalies. Similar submerged structures exist off India's Dwarka and Cuba's coast. Could these form a global network of ancient sites? Marine archaeologists debate Yonaguni's origins, hampered by strong currents. Sonar and 3D modeling reveal additional structures nearby. A face carving resembling the Sphinx adds to the intrigue. The monument's purpose, temple, fortress, or observatory, remains unclear. Its discovery challenges timelines of human civilization. If man-made, it predates Egypt's pyramids and Mesopotamia's cities. The Pacific's vastness hides countless unexplored sites. Yonaguni's submerged secrets echo the triangle's sunken ruins. What civilization built this underwater enigma? Could it connect to a lost global culture? The Yonaguni monument remains a submerged riddle, its truths drowned in time. The lost city of Paititi. In the heart of the Amazon rainforest, a legend whispers of a city cloaked in gold. Paititi, the fabled Incan stronghold, lures explorers with promises of unimaginable wealth. Hidden east of the Andes, in modern Peru or Bolivia, it remains an elusive dream. Some believe it was a sanctuary for Incas fleeing Spanish conquest in the 1530s. After Francisco Pizarro's brutal campaign, survivors sought refuge beyond reach. Others argue Paititi predates the Incas, built by a forgotten Amazonian civilization. Spanish chroniclers, like Juan Álvarez Maldonado, recorded tales of a golden metropolis. In 1600, missionary Andrés López described a city of dazzling riches. His account, preserved in Vatican archives, mentions temples adorned with gold. Local tribes spoke of a sacred place, guarded by warriors and jungle spirits. Paititi's allure stems from its rumored treasures: gold statues, emerald caches, and more. The Incas, renowned for Machu Picchu's stonework, mastered remote construction. Could Paititi be another marvel, concealed by centuries of overgrowth? The Amazon's dense canopy and treacherous terrain deter modern searches. Rivers teem with piranhas, and vines hide ancient paths. Satellite imagery has revealed anomalies, stone structures beneath the foliage. In 2009, archaeologists uncovered walls and terraces in Peru's Madre de Dios region. These finds, though promising, fall short of Paititi's legendary grandeur. The Mashigenga and other tribes guard sacred sites wary of outsiders. Their oral traditions hint at a hidden city, forbidden to foreigners. Some equate Paititi with El Dorado, the mythical city of gold. Both legends likely stem from Spanish greed, misinterpreting Incan wealth. Yet the Amazon's vastness supports the possibility of undiscovered ruins. Bolivia's Moxos region hides pyramids and canals built millennia ago. These discoveries prove ancient Amazonians rivaled Andean cultures. Archaeologists debate Paititi's form, a single city or a network of settlements. Some suggest it lies submerged, claimed by ancient floods or tectonic shifts. Fringe theories propose Paititi as a repository of advanced technology. Could it house alien artifacts or lost Incan machines? Explorers like Percy Fawcett vanished seeking Paititi in the 1920s. Modern expeditions use drones and LiDAR to pierce the jungle's veil. Each discovery, a carved stone, a buried wall, fuels hope. Yet Paititi remains a ghost, its location locked in the Amazon's green maze. Its mystery parallels Troy, once deemed a myth until unearthed. What secrets does Paititi guard? Could it rewrite the history of the Americas? The lost city beckons, a golden enigma in the jungle's embrace. The Lost Dutchman's Gold Mine. In Arizona's Superstition Mountains, a tale of hidden gold grips the imagination. The Lost Dutchman's Gold Mine, named for Jacob Waltz, draws fortune seekers. Waltz, a German immigrant, claimed to have found a rich vein in the 1860s. He worked the mine in secrecy, sharing its location with few. In 1891, Waltz died in Phoenix, his secret buried with him. On his deathbed, he whispered clues to a neighbor, Julia Thomas. He spoke of a mine near Weaver's Needle, a jagged rock pinnacle. His directions, vague and riddled with riddles, ignited a treasure hunt. Some believe the mine lies in a canyon shadowed by cliffs. Others search deeper in the superstitions where trails vanish into stone. Apache legends warn of a cursed vein guarded by ancestral spirits. They claim the gold is sacred, not for white men to claim. Over 100 seekers have perished in the mountains since Waltz's death. Heatstroke, falls, and mysterious shootings claim lives. Treasure maps, often fraudulent, circulate among prospectors. One map, the Peralta Stones, allegedly marks the mine's path. Carved with cryptic symbols, the stone's authenticity is debated. Waltz's gold samples, shown to friends, were undeniably rich. Assayers confirmed their purity, unlike local ores. Some speculate Waltz stumbled on a Spanish cache from the 1700s. Spanish miners worked Arizona, leaving rumors of hidden hoards. Others argue the mine is a myth born of frontier exaggeration. The superstition's geology, volcanic and gold poor, casts doubt. Yet, Waltz's nuggets suggest a real source, hidden nearby. Modern searches employed drones, metal detectors, and radar. Caves and crevices, countless in the rugged range, defy exploration. The Apache's warnings add a supernatural layer. Some claim their ancestors sealed the mine with rituals. Treasure hunters report eerie events, ghostly figures and sudden winds. The superstition's name, rooted in Apache lore, feels apt. The mine's allure mirrors other lost treasures like the Confederate gold. Each failed search deepens the mystery, fueling obsession. What did Jacob Waltz find in those unforgiving peaks? Does a fortune await or only death? The lost Dutchman's gold mine remains a desert phantom, forever elusive. The shadow of Atlantis. Atlantis, the lost island of legend, haunts humanity's collective memory. Plato, writing in 360 BC, described it as a utopian empire of vast power. Located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, it rivaled Athens in splendor. In a single day and night, a cataclysm sank it beneath the waves. Plato's dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, paint a vivid picture. Atlantis boasted concentric canals, golden statues, and advanced technology. Its people, descended from Poseidon, grew arrogant, inviting divine wrath. Some scholars view Atlantis as a moral fable, not history. Others believe it preserves a memory of a real civilization. The Mediterranean is a leading candidate, tied to Santorini's eruption in 1600 BC. The Minoan culture on Crete, with its palaces, fits Plato's description. The eruption's tsunami likely devastated Minoan ports, ending their dominance. Yet Plato placed Atlantis in the Atlantic, beyond Gibraltar. Some propose the Bahamas, near the Bermuda Triangle's mysteries. Bimini Road, a submerged stone path found in 1968, sparks debate. Its geometric blocks suggest human construction, perhaps a dock. Geologists argue it's natural, shaped by tidal erosion. Other theories place Atlantis in Antarctica, ice-free 12,000 years ago. The Peary race map, depicting an ice-free coast, fuels this idea. Could Atlantis have been a global network spanning continents? Plato's account of advanced machinery hints at lost knowledge. Some link Atlantis to the Crystal Skull's cosmic prophecy. Edgar Cayce, a 20th century mystic, claimed Atlanteans used crystals for power. His visions of a hall of records echo the Sphinx's myths. Submerged cities worldwide support the idea of lost coastal cultures. India's Dwarka, linked to Krishna, lies beneath the Arabian Sea. Yonaguni's underwater monument suggests Pacific civilizations. Plato's story may blend myth and fact, encoding a forgotten truth. Modern scans reveal sunken settlements off Greece and Turkey. Could Atlantis connect to Paititi's jungle ruins or Nubian pyramids? Its legend permeates every tale of lost cities. Some theorize Atlanteans seeded global cultures from Egypt to Peru. Their technology, if real, could explain ancient engineering feats. Archaeologists find no direct proof of Atlantis, yet its story endures, inspiring explorers and dreamers. What disaster erased this fabled realm? Could its relics lie beneath the ocean's depths? The shadow of Atlantis lingers, a beacon of lost glory. The Oak Island money pit off Canada's Nova Scotia coast. Oak Island hides a centuries-old mystery. The money pit, a supposed treasure vault, has baffled seekers since 1795. 3 teenagers digging on the island found a deep shaft. At 10 feet, they hit a wooden platform, then another at 20 feet. Each layer revealed obstacles: logs, charcoal, and coconut fiber. Coconut fiber, foreign to Nova Scotia, suggested an exotic origin. By 30 feet, a stone with strange symbols emerged, later lost. Deciphered, it allegedly read, 40 feet below, 2 million pounds. The pit's depth and complexity hinted at a deliberate cache. Some believe it holds pirate treasure, like Captain Kidd's gold. Others propose Templar knights hid relics, like the Holy Grail. The pit's design, flood traps inside tunnels, foiled diggers. Seawater flooded the shaft, linked to the island's bays. Over 200 years, dozens of expeditions have tried and failed. 6 men have died, earning the pit a cursed reputation. Theories abound. Spanish silver, Shakespeare's manuscripts, or Aztec gold. Oak Island's geology with limestone caves complicates searches. Modern efforts use sonar and drilling to probe the pit. In 2014, the Lagina brothers found coins and a Spanish ring. Yet the main treasure remains elusive, buried beyond reach. Some link the pit to Freemason rituals, citing symbolic clues. The coconut fiber, dated to the 1200s, suggests medieval origins. Could European explorers have used the island as a vault? The pit's engineering rivals ancient feats like the Nubian pyramids. Skeptics argue it's a natural sinkhole, misread by treasure hunters. Yet the artifacts, buttons, tools, and wood suggest human activity. The island's oak trees, now sparse, gave it its name. Local Mi'kmaq tales warn of spirits guarding hidden wealth. The pit's mystery mirrors the lost Dutchman's elusive mine. Each new find, a nail, a bone, deepens the enigma. What lies at the money pit's bottom? Could it hold a treasure that reshapes history? Oak Island's secret endures, a riddle sunk in mud and lore. In the cradle of civilization, Sumerian artifacts whisper of lost ingenuity. Unearthed in modern Iraq, clay tablets from 3000 BC bear curious designs. Some depict circular objects, etched with dials and markings resembling watches. These Sumerian watches puzzle archaeologists, defying simple explanation. Their intricate patterns suggest a purpose beyond mere decoration. Sumerians, pioneers of cuneiform writing, mastered complex systems. Their cities, like Uruk, bustled with trade, law, and astronomy. The tablet's dials may have tracked celestial cycles, not hours. Sumerian priests observed stars, charting equinoxes and solstices. Ziggurats, their stepped temples aligned with constellations. The watches could be tools for priests, marking sacred times. No gears or springs exist ruling out mechanical clocks. Yet their precision hints at advanced mathematical knowledge. Some tablets show concentric rings like early sundials or astrolabes. Others bear symbols tied to lunar phases or planetary paths. Fringe theorists claim these are relics of alien technology. They point to the object's resemblance to modern timepieces. Could Sumerians have received knowledge from extraterrestrial visitors? Mainstream scholars dismiss this, favoring ritual or symbolic roles. The watches may be seals, used to stamp official decrees. Alternatively, they could be amulets, imbued with cosmic significance. Similar artifacts appear in Babylon and Assyria, suggesting a regional tradition. The Sumerians' base 60 number system still shapes our clocks. Their legacy in mathematics underpins modern timekeeping. Excavations at revealed tools for measuring angles and distances. Could the watches be part of this scientific tradition? Their discovery challenges assumptions about ancient capabilities. Parallels exist with Egyptian sundials and Chinese oracle bones. Each culture tracked time, tying it to divine order. The Sumerian watches remain enigmatic, their purpose unclear. What cycles did they measure? Could they unlock secrets of Sumer's genius? These clay relics endure, silent keepers of ancient time. Sumerian cosmology. Sumerian myths weave a cosmic tapestry of gods and stars. Their clay tablets, inscribed with cuneiform, detail a complex universe. The Anunnaki, divine beings, ruled over earth and sky. Each was linked to a celestial body, sun, moon, or planet. Tablets like the Enuma Elish describe creation amid chaos. They name planets, including a mysterious Nibiru. Nibiru, some claim, is a hidden planet on a long orbit. This idea fuels speculation of cosmic cataclysms. Sumerian astronomers mapped stars with astonishing accuracy. Their star catalogs predate Greek and Babylonian records. Ziggurats served as observatories, aligning with stellar events. The Sumerians divided the sky into constellations, many still used. Their cosmology blended observation with divine narrative. Gods like Marduk tied to Jupiter symbolized cosmic order. Some tablets suggest a heliocentric view centuries before Copernicus. This challenges the notion of primitive ancient science. Zecharia Sitchin, a controversial author, claimed the Anunnaki were aliens. He argued Nibiru was their homeworld, visiting Earth cyclically. His translations of tablets sparked debate, but lack scholarly support. Mainstream experts see the Anunnaki as symbolic, not literal beings. Nibiru likely represented a star or mythological concept. Yet the tablet's detail, planetary sizes and orbits, intrigues researchers. Sumerians calculated lunar eclipses with remarkable precision. Their base 60 system enabled complex astronomical math. Some theorize their knowledge came from older, lost cultures. Parallels with Mayan star charts suggest global connections. The Sumerians' cosmos was both spiritual and empirical, their myths encoded observations preserving them for millennia. Modern astronomers marvel at their early insights. Could their cosmology hint at truths we've yet to grasp? What did the Sumerians see in their starlit skies? Their tablets remain a celestial riddle, etched in clay. The cosmic handbag enigma. Across ancient cultures, a peculiar symbol emerges, a handbag. Sumerian reliefs from 3000 BC depict gods clutching this motif. In Mesoamerica, Olmec and Mayan carvings show similar bags. At Göbekli Tepe, 12,000-year-old Turkish pillars bear the same image. This cosmic handbag baffles archaeologists and historians. Its recurrence across continents defies coincidence. In Sumer, the god Enki tied to wisdom holds the bag. Mayan stelae link it to rulers or celestial beings. Some theorize it represents knowledge, carried by divine figures. Others see it as a symbol of cosmic balance or creation. The bag's shape, arched handle, rectangular base, is consistent. Could it depict a real object, now lost to time? Fringe theories suggest it's a tool of advanced technology, perhaps a power source like Atlantis' fabled crystals. Skeptics argue it's a ceremonial item like a ritual basket, yet its global presence hints at a shared cultural thread. The handbag appears in Assyrian art, Egyptian tombs, and Indian reliefs. Each culture imbues it with divine or royal significance. Some link it to the Anunnaki, carriers of cosmic secrets. Others see echoes in the crystal skull's prophecy. The motif's age, predating known trade routes, deepens the mystery. Could it stem from a lost global civilization? The handbag's meaning remains elusive, a visual riddle. It ties Paititi's gold to the Sphinx's hidden chambers. From Wangina's eyes to Yonaguni's ruins, connections emerge. The handbag symbolizes humanity's quest for ancient truth. What knowledge did it hold? Could it unite our scattered past? The cosmic handbag endures, a silent clue to our origins. The Anunnaki's hidden legacy. The Anunnaki, Sumer's celestial gods, cast a long shadow. Tablets describe them as creators, shaping humanity from clay. Their names, Anu, Enlil, Enki, echo in Mesopotamian lore. Some texts suggest they came from the heavens, guiding Sumer's rise. Their link to planets, especially Nibiru, sparks modern intrigue. Zecharia. Sitchin's theories paint them as extraterrestrial engineers. He claimed they mined Earth's gold, altering human DNA. Scholars reject this, citing mistranslations and mythic context. Yet, the Anunnaki's detailed myths raise questions. Why do their stories align with global creation tales? Mayan gods, like Kukulkan, share traits with Enki's wisdom. Egypt's Osiris mirrors Enlil's authority over life. Some propose the Anunnaki were memories of advanced humans. A lost civilization, perhaps Atlantis, could explain their lore. Sumerian tablets mention Mi, tablets of divine knowledge. These Mi governed arts, sciences, and cosmic laws. Could they be encoded in the cosmic handbag? The Anunnaki's legacy resonates with Paititi and Oak Island. Each mystery hints at hidden knowledge guarded through time. Modern genetics finds ancient DNA anomalies, fueling speculation. Did the Sumerians inherit a legacy from a forgotten age? The Anunnaki remain a bridge between myth and mystery. What secrets did they impart? Could their story unite our ancient enigmas? Their hidden legacy endures a whisper from the stars. The unending quest for truth. From the icy voids of the North Pole to the jungles of Paititi, we've journeyed far. Ancient mysteries like whispers from the past have guided our path. The hacker's images revealed a chasm, defying the Arctic's frozen veil. Admiral Byrd's journals spoke of hidden realms, silenced by unseen hands. The Nemi Ships, floating palaces, showcased Rome's forgotten genius. Greek fire's flames, unquenched by water, burned through history's pages. The Great Sphinx guards secrets beneath its paws, locked in stone. Wangina's silent faces stare across millennia, echoing cosmic truths. Crystal skulls gleam with prophecies, hinting at starborn wisdom. The Bermuda Triangle swallows ships, its secrets submerged in time. Yonaguni's sunken steps challenge our past, a riddle beneath the waves. Paititi's gold hides in Amazonian shadows, eluding every seeker. The lost Dutchman's mind taunts with promises of desert riches. Atlantis, lost to the sea, lingers in our collective dreams. Oak Island's money pit defies diggers, its treasure ever out of reach. Sumerian watches and cosmic handbags weave a thread through ancient art. The Anunnaki's legacy, etched in clay, bridges earth and stars. Each tale, a fragment of a larger puzzle, beckons us to look deeper. These mysteries are not mere relics. They are mirrors of our curiosity. They challenge what we believe about our world and ourselves. Do hidden realms lie beneath the poles, as Byrd claimed? Could Atlantis's ruins sleep under Atlantic waves? What knowledge did the Sumerians encode in their starry myths? The cosmic handbag, seen from Sumer to Göbekli Tepe, unites these enigmas. Perhaps it symbolizes the wisdom we've yet to reclaim. Our journey through these tales reveals a truth. The past is not silent. It speaks in carvings, ruins, and stories passed through generations. Each mystery invites us to question, to explore, to imagine. The answers may lie in dusty tablets or beneath uncharted seas. Or perhaps the search itself is the treasure, fueling our endless quest. Humanity's story is one of seeking, from ziggurats to satellites. These ancient riddles remind us that some truths remain just beyond reach. What other secrets wait, buried in sand or lost to time? Will we one day unlock the cosmic handbag's meaning? The future holds the key, and our curiosity will light the way. Thank you for joining this adventure through history's shadows. If this story sparked your imagination, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more tales of mystery and wonder. Share your thoughts. What enigma captivates you most? Let's keep exploring the unknown together. The past is calling, will you answer?